faces, buckle up, tie your shoelaces. Looking at the regulars, hoping to see some new faces. What you're about to see is gonna make you jump, so listen up. Be prepared for the overtakes and all the penalties. Start up the car, eyes on the screen. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If it's your first time here, let us know in the chat. The start is near, we're going for the dive. Here we go, let's go live.
That was like slow motion. I don't hear that song in my headphones, so I'm having to like guess when it ends. I should probably sort that out. Evening everyone, hope everyone's well. We're on GT Sport again. So we're doing iRacing, a lot of iRacing in one go. Bit of Forza, and now we're back on GT Sport at Monza in the Group 3 cars. I was very strong at this combo last time, so I thought it's a good, combo to jump back in on. It's hopefully going to be fun tonight. I've just set a quali lap of a 46.8. That's probably going to be my one shot. We're just going to chat now until the next race starts, but it should be good racing anyway. I don't really want to... I'm happy wherever I start. Yes, welcome along and welcome Detonator, Chris in the house, Barry, Poop Day Dad Gaming, even K. Please tell me why I'm 2 seconds off the pace. Is this music too loud? Let's get one of this. Well, I'm 2 seconds off the pace on a track with about 3 corners. Monza is like deceptively difficult. At Monza, you can think you're like a god on the brakes, braking really late, later than the Ghost, and you'll just lose so much time on the exit. You can lose a second each like chicane on the exit. So I think Monza's about being really disciplined with your braking. Don't brake too late. Brake earlier than you think, possibly. Get that smooth exit. That's my 2 cents. Hey Dr. Star, hope you're well. Yeah, I hope so too. Marcus in the house. Marcus. What happened yesterday? Marcus is a big Borussia Mönchengladbach fan, I believe. Was that expected in Germany? Can't beat a 48.2 in quali. I'll tell you what, we'll chat for 2 minutes. And then I'll go around, do a slow lap, and I'll just... Why not put the pressure on? I'll give myself a one-shot super quali to see if I can beat that time. Spoiler, I probably won't. So we'll do that. I'll go around, do a slow lap and try and explain where I see the time being gained. Hopefully everything's working with the stream. Always feels like it's been ages since I streamed last. I don't know why that is, but it looks like everything's working with it. Yes, welcome along everyone. If you are enjoying the stream so far, I haven't offered anything yet. Do feel free to deploy that like. It might not be a good time yet to deploy that like, so maybe hold on to it. We'll see what we do with it. Marcus, don't know what happened yesterday. I think Germany just didn't have that kind of aura that Germany had previously. I think if you had another really good midfielder, then you had Cruz, Havertz, and another really good one, he'd look a lot better. But I think Cruz was having to do too much on his own, so yeah, difficult. Kimmich is a really good player. I don't know why Kimmich doesn't play a bit more central. Got new Philip Lahm. Whoa, Barry! With the check 100. Oh my word. Well, after your 10-hour stint for charity, here is a little something for your good self, Kireth. Maybe towards new rig you did. I'm making calls about the new rig. Thank you so much, Barry. That is massively appreciated.
Back at the front of the field, Kireth Calirai saw him take a win in the Club 100 Gran Turismo Sports Series a few weeks ago.
That was at this track, wasn't it?
Monza.
Wow, yes. Barry, you timed it superbly there with your donation. Yeah, thank you so much for your support. There was 2 types of support on Saturday. I'm conscious I've got to go around. There were 2 types of support. There was the support for the charity fundraising, which was incredible. $1,320 we raised for charity, so thank you so much, everyone. But then there was also the kind of personal support for me, and unfortunately you can't see the end of the race because YouTube only saves 12 hours of a stream. But I was really struggling at the end. I think I was like so consistent for the first 9.5 hours. My lap times were like really close, like a few tenths. Last half an hour was just like so tough. Yes, thank you so much, Barry, for that. Really appreciate it. And the next thing on my list is a rig, because I think it's going to help with my braking. I'm going to turn the music off. I'm struggling with Lesmo 2 today. I don't know why that is. Struggled with that on my quali lap. Right, so let's see. I'll just try and barrel around and let you know what I'm trying to do. There's a little exit path on the right here, braking just before it, down to 3rd gear. Hoping to get quite close to these sausage curves on the inside. You can graze them up to 4th really early, and then you can cut a lot of the exit there of Azeria on the left hand side. You can cut so much. If you try and go around it, you'll lose, I don't know, 3 tenths maybe. And then Parabolica's always been my worst corner, but trying to break around 100, down to 3rd gear, trying to get as close as possible to that curve, which I haven't done, on the power early. I can't explain that corner to you. I mysteriously lose time. At turn 1, we're going to break around, I think it might be the 100 or 150, go down to 2nd gear, and we're going to try and cut just as much as possible at turn 1. That's the key, cut as much as possible on the right hand side. Here we go. You can stamp on the throttle there. That wasn't the best exit, but I could have cut a bit more on the right hand side and got the power earlier. Basically, the more you cut on the right hand side, the earlier you can get on the power. And getting on the power early is just key at Monza. This corner I often brake too late. Again, there's a little access path. We'll go down to 2nd. Very squirrely, not really that good. Ready just for shadow here. I think you can do that in 4th, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm sliding the car a lot today. Do you see that? It's that Lesmo 2, you do want to be getting all on that green curb on the inside, but I'm really struggling at Lesmo 2 today. I'm not sure why. We'll have to work it out. We might get time for... Oh, actually, we won't. This is it, last lap. And then look how much of that last curve I cut. You know what? If I had a really good Parabolica, this could actually be a personal best lap, I think. But I probably won't. Let's see. I nail Parabolica. Oh, I'll tell you what. In the last lap. But didn't get the time that I needed. Look at my all-time best. It's on the right. That's my car record. 46.0 optimal. That was better than my all-time record. That was a good Parabolica for me. Ooh, I think I took a bit too much of the second bit of that corner. Absolutely clattering those curves. But this is fairly consistent, which is a good sign. I think my fastest last time was a 0.2, so I'm well off that, but in the groove. Ooh, tried the gamble there of getting up to 3rd, hoping I wouldn't win rides, which I did. Use the Swaz loot. Yeah, I remember that. We had some good races here, Detonator. This combo's come up quite a few times. It's always been really good. Right, we're going to go into the... Thanks, Cyrus, for deploying your light. Thank you also for your huge support at the weekend. Up in the blimp. No blimp at Monza, unfortunately, unless there is one. Let me know if you are up in a blimp. And that would be good to know. I hope in Gran Turismo 7 they have better spectating views. There's only really one like cinematic camera in Gran Turismo Sport. Okay, starting in midfield. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Mr. Medique at the back. Oscar at the front. Will Murdoch's in here as well. Edda. Okay, quite a few people I know. Red, second chicane, use third gear. I think Key uses third gear. Sometimes I use it, but I just come in too hot and I need to go down another gear to get a bit more rotation. If I was better at the corner, I think 100% third gear would be best for me. I still come in too hot. That last time I think I tried to basically do it in third. I went back up to third and I couldn't get it done. Evening Oscar, hope you're well. Very nice. Starting in pole here with 45.9. I think that is a very quick time. We'll see how we go. I haven't done any racing in GT Sport for... Can't remember last time. This has been my turn. Mr. Medique is acknowledging us. I'm sure GT7 will have lots more cameras. The graphics will be superb. Mr. Gill with a 46.3. That is a very, very good lap time as well. Some quick lap times in here. Oh, Wynn's at the back as well. Nice. The Brits are out in force. Yeah, I'm still coming in too hot for a lot of corners. I think it's about that patience and kind of confidence to brake earlier and know you'll get it on the exit. Confidence to be slower on the entry, knowing that you'll get it all back on the exit. Also got 45.9. Yes. Yeah, go for it. Why not? It's early in the week. Let's see, how is the racing going to be here? I have no idea. I hope there's going to be some good battles. I do like a good battle. Hey, Mr. Medique, hope you're well. Good luck. Starting from the back today, I see. Interesting. We'll see if we come across each other. Let's see, Red. If I can get better at chicane 2, I'll try and go to the third gear because you do get a really smooth exit. You don't have to upshift on the exit. Right, here we go. Racing the Millswap. I think you created this, Dotone, didn't you, for the Club 100 League? This is a livery that I beat Super GT in that epic race. I've got to watch some of my races back. I don't think I've ever really watched my races back, but that was probably one of my best ever races. In fact, I think that was my best ever race. Here we go. Yeah, other thing about the Corvette is shifting up. Again, I think I probably shifted up a bit too late. I think you want to be doing it about where the gear number is. Let's change that to that. I think there's a GTR up there I saw. Decent car for this track. And if there's going to be a position for free, I will gladly take it. Never going to say no to a free position around the outside. Oops. Yeah, I've raced Edda quite a bit in FIA, I think. I'm all over the shop here, though. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't want to get a penalty there. I thought it was a bit too tight. Follow the Corvette, maybe? Nope. Here is a Nissan GTR. Now, Kireth have got a bad exit here, but I'm going to boost my fellow Corvette driver. This is going to be a bit of fun. Brave man to go around the outside there. We just about survived. We'll see about the carnage. Hope you well, so. Right, Parabolica. The race is a bit different from quali like this because you're in a slip. So you are hitting all the braking zones a little bit faster. Yeah, I hope everyone's well today. Has anyone tried Daily Race C? Because that sounds very interesting. I probably won't do it on the stream because I don't know the track at all. But it does sound interesting. And a flag. Oh, Oscar. That's the wrong way, Oscar. Can't park there, sir. I feel like we've just been gifted fifth. I don't think I've done really that many good overtakes. Maybe I have, I've just forgotten. Ooh, brave to go around the outside and leave you a bit of space. Back in the midfield now. I think that's the danger. When you try and leave the space there, you end up in the sand, so probably the last time I'm going to try and do that. But we're going to buddy up with Oscar. That's racing. They're getting slightly better at Lesmo too, which is good. Hopefully you're going to get some slip pretty soon. In desperate need of some slip. That was a bit Forza, yeah. In Forza, at Monza, they just put big tyre barriers everywhere. I think they put tyre barriers up to kind of stop the ramming. But it just makes it worse because everyone just goes full pelt in the tyre barriers. Yeah, I don't think I was given any space in the exit, but it's what it is. That's racing. I've done the same. 100% done the same. I just thought I'd be nice and try and go T by T. Done my good deed for the day. Anyway, we race on. Nice slow exit there. I'm hopeful we can catch those 2 yellow cars up there. That'd be nice. Clattering over those curbs. So that's Mr. Medique and a German driver. They're going to battle into chicane number 2. I'm going to go defensive here. With the glory of 14th place. I'm not going to give this one up. Ooh, that might be a pen. That might be a pen, everyone. I'll be amazed if it isn't. I'm amazed. Honestly, I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. Ooh, that's a big crash. Ooh, what am I doing there? I'm always when I don't get a track limit like that, I'm always disappointed because I know that my usual line is way too conservative. Because I was certain that'd be a penalty. 3 wides. Wasn't really going to work, was it? Patient. Oh, okay. Nope. So much for being patient. We're going to get overtaken on the inside now. Hey Taylor, hope you're well. Let us know where you're karting these days. With me. Daily Race is a bit much for Group 1. Yeah, I think it's nice to have a different track there. I'll just take that rather than, you know, Fuji again, Group 2. I hope they keep doing that. It'd be nice if Daily Race C is always a bit interesting. Got to get better at that. Right. I'm still hopeful we can gain another position or 2. Salvage this race. Looks like they are maybe going to die. So that. Ooh, I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, there's a penalty. 1 second. That is going to slow him down. So bad around Lesmo T. think it's my brake pressure that I'm applying is not best. Right, okay, that's wind with a penalty, I think. Unfortunately, it's all kind of worked out in a very orderly fashion for us. So yeah, not the best result, but a good race, and I'm happy with my pace, I think. The pace seems to be okay. Best lap of a 49 so far, but let's see what this one is. A little bit early there on the power, maybe. I'm hoping these races being 3 an hour are going to be fairly frequent. Okay, 6/10 off fastest lap there. Good race, good battling. First one done. Would like to try some different cars now. Actually, I'm tempted to try the Nissan. Nissan GTR used to be my car of choice at Monza. Actually, I never got on with the short shifting with the Corvette until last time this combo came up. Something just clicked with the Corvette. Yes. Thank you for. Yeah, I changed the chat to subscriber only chat. I just thought why not? I couldn't think of a good reason why not to do that. So, hey Andrew, hope you well. Oscar Hunter, Wilmot and Toby are so aggressive it's stupid. I'm sure they're watching. So what do they say to that? Are the pencil's going to come out and chat? So I'm about 7 minutes to the next race. Anyone seen Rory lately? Yeah, I've been chatting with Rory. I think you're going to see a bit more of Rory soon. He was injured. He's basically took a bit of time out, which is, I think you've got to do it. It's not easy to produce the content for YouTube if you want to do it to professional standard. You've got to have ideas. It takes time. As a racing driver doing racing content, you have to do the races, and there's always a variable there. So I think he just, rather than just while he was injured and he had some stuff to do, kind of half did the YouTube. He's just not done it at all, which is a very valid way of doing it. I think we should try and do a bit of quality. I would like to use Aston. Anze say Merkel Aston. Andrew's happy with the Jag. Yeah, the Jag has often been good here. I think the Corvette was nerfed as well, wasn't it? A few months ago. But it's still really good at that Monza. Although I do think with the daily race, sometimes you get these kind of meta cars on the leaderboards, and people don't really try the other cars, and sometimes the other cars are like, okay. Like when this was Group 4 last time, the V1 was the meta car, but I think the GTR was actually quite a good car to use here. Well, I'm going to try and do a hot lap or two, see if I can do that time. It's always very risky to do on stream because what if I get a track cut on turn number 1 or something? Let's see. Let's have a look. Hopefully the racing's going to be good today. I'm going to be a bit more, I think, usual me going into chicane number 2. I did feel the wrath of Super GT once. That wasn't the race that I won, that was another one. A little bit serious. Anyway, going to brake around the change in the tarmac here, go down to second. I'll be on the power a bit too late. I didn't really cut enough for the second corner. So I'll try and go third gear here. Maybe a bit too risky because I'm not really in the rhythm yet. Let's see what happens, see how I feel. That's way too hot. It's way too hot. I don't know why that was. Maybe it just didn't brake enough. Let's say one, try and get really close to this access road there. And then let's move 2. I've been really poor sliding the car. That was a little bit better, but it's not a good exit. Brake bias for me is 2. I don't know why. But it's what I've gone with. I do like having the back end a little bit malleable going into the braking zone just to get myself a bit more rotation at the end. I don't know if I'm sacrificing braking distance by doing that. This won't be a good lap at all. That might be a neat parabolic. Okay. Can I get my... Yeah, this is my car record time. Oh, Sector 1 was really good. Sector 1 and Sector 3 were good. If that had been a decent Sector 2, we would have got a new PB this time. Okay, interesting. Okay, we'll be a 10th and a bit off last lap. Still not a disaster, I guess. I'm braking a bit early here, I think. That could have definitely been a third gear one, I think. That wasn't as good as last lap. That wasn't either. I'm really messing up Lesmo 2. It's normally just quite a noddy corner, but anyway. Okay, I'll read this down the big straight. Cut this corner as much as you can. Hey Cal, hope you well. Okay. It's a very different way of taking Parabolica for me. I think the Delta will start to go red, surely. Surely? No, okay. Okay, with ballpark, the Sector 2 was very bad. Both Lesmos, I think. Okay, this is going to be as good as our first lap. Sector 1, Chicane 2 was okay last lap, I think. Decent. I think I showed the curve a bit too much respect there. Brake a bit earlier this time. Ah, apex way too early. And lose loads of time on exit. Yeah, kind of struggling a little bit actually. A few of these corners that normally aren't too difficult. This is going to be the last opportunity. Just cut all of that, why not? Okay, if we get a good Parabolica, potential... Oh, we're not. Andrew Price can get 167 with Jag on a slip. What does a Corvette do? Oscar knows, because Oscar's very fast in the world, 169. I think the Corvette is still the car to beat. But I don't think it's... So this is the thing, in time trial it might be the best. But in the race, if you're going to be starting in the midfield, because you're pretty much going to be in the slip all race, or should be, if you're more manoeuvrable in the corners, that can be absolutely huge. If you're going to be in a slip train, I prefer being in a different car, actually. Evening, Al, hope you well. We need to get a GIF out for Al. Along. There we go, the GIFs are working. Welcome along anyone who's new to the stream. If you're new to the stream, do feel free to let us know in chat so we can give you a proper welcome. Welcome along, everyone. Can we grid up soon?
Welcome to the Kireth Car channel.
Okay, we've got to do better than, what was it, 14th or something. Diesel Dave in the house. In the race, the Mustang has been... Ah, the Mustang. You know what? The Mustang... When I first started playing GT Sport, which was at the beginning of 2019, I think, the Mustang was one of my favourite cars. I remember it was great. Oh, Mobius is in here. So Mobius 3 you will always see in a GTR. Let's see if we can catch up with old Mobius. We just got gifted quite a few positions last. Evening, Lime Bus. Good to see you again. Yes, back on the daily races. My natural habitat, really. Empty. Yeah, a Rogue F-Type, GTR, and everyone else in the Corvette. So we've got to do a bit better than last time. Wow, that quali is really close. You have 5 drivers in the .4s. Yeah, if we have fun tonight, we'll do this again this week. We'll do it again, and I'll see if I can spend time quali. But we won't do that today. Today we'll be in the mix today, in the trenches, as Rory would say. Tony Doss Games. I read that as like Tony Doth Games, a bit Shakespearean. It's technically true. Hey, Video Game Madness, been enjoying the videos lately, I see. Hope everyone's been enjoying the videos. I have another video all done, ready to go. It's rendered, it is online. It concerns our favourite driver. I got tipped off about another Hunt Fest. And it's pretty shocking. Limebus saying quality's been crazy close this week. I wonder if that is because A, it's maybe a popular track, I don't know, maybe it's not popular. But B, it's kind of maybe a fun one to time trial. So people kind of really get close. I really enjoy time trialing at Monza. There's a really good rhythm to it, I find. Much rather time trial at Monza than say Le Mans or something. Yeah, hope Daily Race B has been good for everyone this week. We'll see if we can get the move done on Magics around the outside again at turn 1. Although, as I say, we were kind of gifted it. Thank you, Barry. Hey, Gary. How is the plan? You mean Palm? Palm's actually doing quite well now. I don't know if you can still see it, but it feels good. I think the 10 hours on Saturday kind of toughened it up a little bit. Not sure it would have been recommended by any medical professional, but there we go. One way of doing it. Thank you, Gary. Absolutely professional deployment there. Whoops. Bit of punting. Very deep. Hope you not get put into the sand. That is the worst place to be, in that sand. Lap 1. You're like, oh. Literally the one place I didn't want to be was that sand. Hey Fafnir, hope you're well. Good to see a lot of see old faces. Old faces doesn't feel like the right thing to say. Familiar faces. Can we sneak up the inside here with Mr. Magix? Not quite. That wasn't good enough. Don't know if I was really bad there if I got a touch from behind. Maybe a bit of both. Right, someone was taking a penalty, so let's watch out. This is so much better than Forza in terms of the racing. It's unreal. I didn't want to hit him. I didn't want to hit him, but now I may have lost slip. Yes, I have. I'll have to have a really good parabolica, so we're going to get picked apart. But I might let Wind go here if he goes down the inside. It's not a good parabolica. Yeah, we're going to be easy pickings here. Got no slip. Are we defending the white line? I guess. are being absolutely destroyed. Really good driving by everyone there. Really good driving. 3 wide was never going to work, so we all kind of gave each other room. This is very nice. We all live on. Are we going to go defensive? No. Yes. Almost went around. Almost. I've got to get better at that corner, haven't I? Again, I was thinking I'm going to leave a bit more space here, because if I don't... Oh gosh. Bear with me, everyone. I was thinking if I don't leave the space, I'm going to hit him off the chicane on the right hand side. I don't know why I'm being so nice today. It's very unlike me. Right, we've got to catch up. We can do that. At least we didn't spin. Okay, so no slip down here, no slip down the home straight. We've got to hope for some shenanigans at turn 1 and start picking people off again. What are we going to do? Be a decent parabolical. Chris Murphy says B spec. Isn't B spec where Gran Turismo would drive for you? Right. I do like getting the back end out there. I don't think you lose too much time in the Corvette. In other cars you do, but in the Corvette it's just like, yeah, fine, you build up the revs and you can correct it. Not making a huge amount of ground so far, it's kind of staying static. Yeah, I've got to be doing that in 3rd gear, I think, ultimately. Alright, now we'll have the penalty crew. Yeah, so I think the bit at chicane 2 was just, that's just how it is. I needed to be a bit more robust. The bit at Lesmo 1, I'm not sure that was okay. I think I'm going to change this brake. Maybe the rear end is just a little bit too loose. Okay. I'm going to try and cut and do the cutback, but I always, well, I usually end up parking it on the apex if I go for that move, so there's nowhere for the person behind me to go. It's going to have to take a miracle now to gain another position. These have not been the best results so far, I will admit. Let's not go defensive here. I was conscious he was there, so I tried to give a bit more space. I'm being very nice today. Right, shenanigans up ahead. Cones are being thrown. Like the Battle of Old Trafford with the pizza. I sniff another position here, everyone. Ooh, is that going to be a track limit? Very close. No, it isn't. In slip range. We're in target acquired. Lose a bit of time on the exit there. We will hopefully close up. Maybe we can line up to do something at Parabolica. Maybe. Depending on how Ascari goes. It is 2x2 ahead. Good news for us. And very hot there. Look at this. Oh no. Penalty. Maybe it was better we weren't in the midfield. Is anyone going to get run out wide here? Look how many cars there are in the midfield. If we finish within the second of senior, we'll get that position because we'll get doubled up to a second. Okay, considering how lap 3 started, I'm happy with how that ended. But again, that is the last time I'm getting squeezed off at chicane 2. Mark my words. It'd be funny if next race I get. Well, I've gone for. I don't know. I think I prefer the bias. No, normally +2 on the Corvette, but maybe it's a bit too loose for me at the moment. I don't know. We will go again. We will go again. I won't do quali this time. I like where I'm starting. Only one red S in there. But lots of penalties. Most of them will be track limits. And our 47.1 was a decent lap in that race, but it was very, very close. Very, very close. Will Murdoch was class of the field. And everyone else was quite similar. What was that like, Mr.? Should we have a look, actually? Do you want to have a look at what happened? I can save it. We can decide whether to or not. Well, what happened, Mr. Medique, in that race? Let us know. Right, let me know in chat. Shall we have a look at the replay, or shall I try and do 2 quali laps? I shall await your instructions. Oh, you were in that race, Rory. Were you the guy we were battling at the end? Good battling. Medique has voted replay. We're gonna go replay. There we go. And we're gonna get a free car to boot as well. Eating fast, Ginger. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Line bus then quali. Steve G going replay. Okay, we're still. Ooh, nice car. Nice car. I'll tell you what, we'll also have a look at my chicane 2 and see how I was. Now, my controller's run out of battery, so see if I can get it working for the replay because it's a bit better. This runs out of battery so quickly, I find. Nice 7.5 minute race. I think that's a good length for a race B. Sometimes the race Bs feel really short, but 7.5 minutes. That's a good race. I would like race C to be, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like race C should be longer, but yeah, maybe it shouldn't. That was not very helpful. Okay. Mumu, well done accelerating on the gravel. Well, Mumu, you were the only driver in that race with a red S, so we will see what happened. Right, I just want to have a look here and see. Because I remember thinking I'm going to leave the space from the outside. I'm going to turn in quite early. Yeah, I think that's just racing. It was close. That is what it is. Now, where should we be looking after this? To be honest, I probably should have backed out. I should have either gone for the move and dominated it or backed out, I reckon. Right, Mr. Medique said he was making positions, but there was a load of chaos, I think, on the last lap, wasn't there? Cones went everywhere. Oh dear, okay. Let's have a look at this then. It's about 5 wide into turn 1. Mobius is in there in the GTR. Oh, Oscar just goes around. Okay. What does Griffith do there? What's that? No one behind it. Oh wow, that's a really loads of oversteer and oversteer on the exit. Goes off the track. Okay. Bear with me. Let me make sure I jump in the race so I don't miss it. I have done that before on stream. Okay. Gary Lasser got a Toyota Sprinter. Better than I think, really. Okay, hope you're well. Let us know how the racing is going at your end, how the racing is in Belgium. And Washington, today is a good day. SpaceX launch and Kireth Racing Live doesn't get any better. Yeah, that's a collaboration I think we all want to see. SpaceX X Kireth Kart. I'll speak to their people. I didn't know they had a rocket launch. They're doing lots of rocket launches now. I think the idea is that it's just going to become more and more frequent. Shall we do a quali lap then? Always risky. Let's try. If we nail all the corners, we'll get a good time. Race is quite long. Yes, it's a long combo at St. Croix, isn't it? We're good to see St. Croix up there. We've been asking for it for a long time. Just good to have something different. I mean, takes time to learn it, but that better than just Fiji, like I said. Mini, got your first national rent. You mean rental karting? Very nice. Is that going to be in Sodi karts? They usually are, so we can try and give you some tips. Felt a bit meh. Might be decent, I don't know. I know I should be doing this next bit in third gear, but I can't really try it for the first time. Because I know I'll mess it up, so is what it is, I guess. Not that bad. Okay, maybe decent, I don't know. I don't know, that seemed tidy. Didn't seem particularly on the edge or like fast, but sometimes when it's tidy it is fast. I've been making a mess of Ascari lately. See how we do. Oh, it's wide. Really wide. Ugh. Gonna be losing time all the way down here. We'll get time for one more lap. Oh, you're moving house, Ico. Very nice. Very, very nice. So wide at Parabolica. I don't understand how I can just be so, like, inconsistent at that corner. Right, we're going to go again. That was just a warm-up, I think. We need to be shaving a lot of time off that. Ah, line bus at the Sodi World Finals. Very nice. They do the Sodi World Series, don't they? Oh, I don't know. No. That was close. It's not worth going now. That was close to being decent, actually. Felt very nice on the way in, and then I just took a bit too much curb, bounced up, hit the gravel on the outside. Absolutely no point. Yeah, some quick times up there. You can see I'm always tempted to time trial at Monza. I'm always like, yeah, I could just do a really good lap. And if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably just be going around time trialing. What's the music on? Yeah, the Sodi World Finals of Series, they race in Dubai, don't they? And they do the UK round in Sandown Park, which is probably the best track for me in the UK. It's where I won these trophies. And actually, they were doing a Sodi World Series round at Sandown Park. I was going to enter it. I think that was at the beginning of COVID. For some reason, I didn't enter it. That would have been very cool. I didn't understand how I could just enter the Sodi World Series. But yeah, good to see the karters. Oh, they cancelled Dubai last year. Yeah, maybe last year was like the weird season. I think it's... I think the fastest woman in the Sodi World Series, she works at Daytona. Might be Abby Birch. Nice, in Italy. Which track in Italy? Very nice. We do love the karting on the channel. It is in the name. I'm hoping right now I'm going to love Monza. I've got to be a bit more elbows out. It's kind of, yeah. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be getting that midfield. We'll kind of, we will be elbows out. Mr. Madiq in the 80 kph karts. That sounds like the Sodies. You can have a look at my karting videos. I put my GPS tracker on so you can see the top speed. The Sodies top out at about 50 miles an hour. I much prefer them to the N35 karts at Liuetenant Milton. Right. Oh, so right at the back now. I like it. We're going to go from the back. Hatterlad here in the Mustang. Very nice. Moomoo's in the McLaren. Yeah, Mr. Madiq, we're going to be rolling from the back. And Rory Senior as well. Hey, Flash Dagger, hope you're well. Hope all is well in Flash Dagger lands. Let us know if you're racing this week. So many British drivers. I don't know if it's because we're streaming a little bit, maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's like 12 British drivers, I think. Line bus former kart friend of mine in UA before. Oh, okay. Alright, you're on, Mr. Madiq. You're on. That's the battle. Yeah, I've raced Hatterlad some. I can't remember where I've raced them. Let's say let's old Mobius as well. I think Mobius was the driver when there was a race here. It was a daily race C race, and I was racing people like Will Murdoch and stuff. I think Mobius was in there. I had to pit, and I went round Parabolica. I went a bit deep as I normally do, and like people started overtaking me up the inside of Parabolica. And I needed to come into the pits, and I think in the end I just like needed to come in, and I think I just absolutely destroyed Mobius into the pit. Hashtag I've not been racing for a few weeks. I've got some hand problems right now, but endurance streams. Well, I'm glad you can kind of race vicariously while the hand gets better. I'm sure it'll be nice when you can get back to racing. There's nothing like it. Right, we're overdue a kind of battler. Boosted Alpha. The beat advantage in here as well. Hey Nathan, hope you're well. Welcome along. Right. Here we go. Another race at Monza. I've got to make it past chicane 2, lap 2, I think. That's the goal. There is a Belgian GT Sport streamer I know. We started doing YouTube at the same time. He's a guy called Naga Racing. He basically just does ACC now, but he's like a national RC champion in Belgium. But he streams in French, and I jump in and join him from time to time. Yeah, it's cool. We started at the same time, and he's doing quite well actually. Naga Racing. I may have seen him. Whoa, my pedals have fallen off. My pedals have fallen off the Playseat challenge. Okay. So they've fallen down like that, so the brake is on the floor, not on the Playseat challenge. I may be okay kind of bodging it this way. I do hate it when it's brake a bit early, so I'm just going to brake a lot harder. Ironic if... oh dear. Whoa! It's all gone ace combat. It's all gone very much ace combat. It's a bit of a chaotic race. That's not going to end well behind lads. Nope. Take a few more free positions. Don't mind if I... ooh. Don't mind if I do. There's Mobius. You know what? I'm actually braking better with my pedals like hanging off. OP strat. Did you see I was trying to go to the right of Griffith, and I think at the last minute I went left. I got lucky there too. It's very weird. Yeah, next on my list is getting a rig, because this is happening quite a lot now. It's because... Let me defend this. The foam on the Playseat channel pedal thing is worn off. I do love Monza on the brake into turn 1. It's just like... I will go to the absolute limit before I back out at turn 1 at Monza. Unless I'm going to miss a corner, I will just try my best not to get done with the brakes. Right, more penalties ahead. Hope you're enjoying the racing, everyone. Let's see what happens here on the back straight. Welcome along. Whoa.
Welcome.
I don't think we're quite going to catch Wilmot. Okay, we can try. He's a very fast driver anyway. Ooh, that might be a pen. Mate. Probably shouldn't go side by side. Ah, we got a pen. Okay, it's only half seconds. Ah, you chose Will. Slot in here. Yeah, I shouldn't have actually overtaken Will anyway. I should have bumped him to try and catch up with the pack anyway. Looks like we're working together now. Hey Lottie, hope you're well. No luck, all skill, dog. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what, I'm just going to roll with my pedals like this. As long as it doesn't get any worse. I won't be able to do this in my racing, but I think GT Sport, because you don't need a fine pressure as such, you just need to get to full brake. Very well, sorry. He won't get a penalty there because I've nudged him through. Oh, it's half seconds going to be tough. Lorty, I'm a new subscriber from Argentina. Welcome along from Argentina. Hope everything is well. I was going to say down under, but it's not really... Although it geographically is down under, it's not really... You know what I mean. Oh, is that going to be another pen? Is that going to be another penalty? No, I don't think so. So the thing is about the pedals. So I have Fanatec V3 pedals, which are really good. They don't sit on a flat pedal board. So obviously normally you have a pedal board, and then you have the 2 or 3 pedals, you know, coming out. On the V3 pedal deck, you have the pedal board, and then you have 4 feet on each corner. So it sits on 4 feet. And those 4 feet, bear with me. Those 4 feet sit on the 2 tubes that come out the front of the Playseat Challenge, and they just rest on there, basically. So the problem is, when I'm applying the pressure directly straight, sorry mate, it's usually fine, but when I do it at an angle, that's my problems. Whoa. That's all my bad. That's a shame, because I could have got a few more positions actually, or been in the hunt. So I'm trying. I don't think there's nothing to attach Velcro to. Really. So what happens with a proper rig is that the rig will have a plate where you can screw the pedal base into. So you forget the feet, you just screw into the pedal base. That's a dream, really. So another tough race. It's okay, we're battling. Look at that. Battle for 7th place or 6th place even. I'm going to have to go and just fix my pedal. Whoa, Fast Ginger for the new Sibring. Thank you so much, Fast Ginger. That is going straight into the Sibring fund. Thank you so much, Fast Ginger. I massively appreciate that. Yeah, that is crazy. Thank you so much for donating. Very, very lucky. I do really appreciate it. Very little song.
Coming into the last corner, Callie Rice gone down the inside of Banks. There's a bit of contact there, and Craig Brown's going to cut through. Who's going to have the lead at the end of lap 1? It may be Kireth Callie Rice. Oh, he's chopping across a little bit there. Aggressive move.
Come on, we need to do a bit better on this
Callie
race.
Rice leads at the end of lap 1.
Right, bear with me. I'm going to jump down here and basically I'm going to put the pedals back on and then do the strap thing. So you have to talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Hopefully this is going to work. That's part of the reason why I don't have my pedal force very high, because if I have it like load cell pedals like really tough, I'll just be applying so much force there. There we go. Yeah, thank you so much, Fast Ginger. Massively appreciate that. And Barry earlier. I'm very excited to get a rig. I'm actually super excited. If you'll have seen, when I do double cam with Rory, I use a different webcam. I use this one. See it, and that webcam's a bit low. You can see just how much like this whole thing flexes. So yeah, I'm super excited about next thing being a rig. Yeah, that's good. These races are really electric, by the way. There's a lot of battling going on in the midfield, so we can just get involved there. That'll be superb. That's the aim. Leave the hopefully that's. Yeah, sorry, Will. I outbreak myself, but I knew you weren't going to get a penalty because I put you through, so I felt less bad about it. Good to see so many people racing in the chat as well. That's very cool. We are in #top split. Catch up on the old chat. Ollie Racing trying to upgrade the rig. Yeah, if you're still watching, Ollie, let me know what rig you have. It's quite good on your channel. Last I could get 80/20. My V3 pedals feel great. Yeah, so I probably will be looking to get. So this is the thing. My rig isn't straight. Whoa, Uncle Tashie, thank you so much for resubscribing. Actually, Uncle Tashie might not be here. It just triggers when someone renews the membership. Yeah, I think I definitely will try and get an 80/20 rig. They look to be the most solid ones. But I can, You know, when we started this channel, we were racing on a T150 that used to overheat. OGs will remember, literally in the summer, couldn't do more than one race without it overheating. One time we had to get a Dyson to actually extract hot air out of it. And the Playseat channel, and I like that, my very cheap microphone before. So I like the fact, and playing on no screen, playing in a VR headset because never TV. I like the fact that's kind of a story of the channel is my driving improving, hopefully the videos and streams just improving because of me learning how to do them better, and also the equipment improving. Yeah, it's very cool. I keep missing out on the chat. I'm not very good at this. Catching up with chat these days. Fallen G29 says that G29 is one of the wheels I haven't tried, but I hear good things about it. It's a good entry level wheel from what I understand. I was in the Thrustmaster ecosystem. I started with a T80, which was a non-force feedback wheel, which I really enjoyed. That was a lot of fun. And the T150, which I've still got, was a very fun wheel to use. It's fun. The Fanatec's a bit more serious. T150 just like, yeah, have fun with this wheel. Place it's a bit of a tongue twister. Place a piece of plywood under the pedals. I'm going to say that 10 times. 10's a bit too much. 5 times. Place a piece of plywood under the pedals. 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 If you can do that at home 5 times without messing up, then congratulations. Yeah, so what I could do is I could get a piece of plywood, machine out the corners for the feet so it sits flush, and then that will sit flush on the Playseat challenge. That is one way I think of doing it. Ah, good to hear, Madi. Bear with me, everyone. Bear with me. Ah, nice. World record time, Will. Gary, if you put a strip in the top and bottom of the tubes, if you put a strip in the corresponding... Okay, I see what you're saying. I do have a lot of Velcro tape. I have a huge amount of Velcro tape. I Velcro a lot of stuff, especially for my streaming. It's easy to Velcro stuff, and I don't think the Velcro would be strong enough though, because the amount of force I'm putting into the pedals is quite significant. So I don't see how the Velcro would help. It would maybe just be a pain, but okay. BK, from where do you pull your SR and DRS to right? If you join the Discord, there's no Discord. I think I've taken it off. There's a link in the description, or if you type !mark Discord, there's a KRT bot channel, and you can click there and I think see how to do it. You can also check all of your times in the Discord. Ollie, my rig is useless. I just drive smoothly so it doesn't wobble touch. Ollie, I see you're driving Ford cars at the moment at Caldwell Park, which is very cool. But you're going SimLab GT1, very nice. I think Rory swears by SimLab. I think Rory swears by SimLab. I think Rory, no. Video Game Man has had a Playseat. The thing about the Playseat, and now I can say it, I did an 8-hour stint in iRacing straight, and the 8 hours was like, for anyone who watched it, I was lapping within like a few tenths for 8 hours. I was surprised by that. So the Playseat is really comfortable. It just flexes. That's true, Barry. Yeah, I remember that. It was always a bit of a drama when the T150 would overheat and the race was coming up. It's like, can we cool it down before the race? Otherwise, this is not good for the stream. Those were the days. Hey, DJ Cypher. Rory's okay. Rory's coming back. He's just taking some time out. I've seen the G923, and I've seen the new Thrustmaster EGT2. They don't seem particularly revolutionary. That's interesting, Jensen. I don't know if it was just an earlier because my T150 was quite old, and maybe stuff wears down. I don't know. Not sure, Al. Looking at the usual suspects, I am going to approach them as well and say, you know, I have this channel. You know, can we do something? I think that's a sensible thing to do. So we'll see. TS Films, a T150 for me is a brilliant wheel. I really enjoyed the T150. Very fun wheel. Ooh, we're at the back with Coque Lopez. You, me, and Coque. All of you. It's hotting up this lobby. I should probably have tested my pedals. Okay, that seems better. Hey JDP, hope you're well. Let us know how the book is going, JDP. We're all frantically awaiting a synopsis of your novel. Gary, that's the Kireth. You were the stud this past weekend. Got third at one point. Honestly, I don't know how that happened. It was a tough split because Charlie's the rating's higher than me, but I think the pressure of trying to raise some money for charity and knowing that I'm sure if I hadn't have made it, people wouldn't have minded, but I felt like I really needed to do a good job because we're trying to raise a lot of money for charity, and I felt like I needed to be properly on my A game. So I went to a level with driving that I don't think I've ever done before. It was cool. This has been a long time. I hope I don't get killed. Hey Justin, hope you well. I need a copy editor, like a proofreader. I'm going to go out and track everyone. See. Nice happening. Hopefully the camera and everything's back in the same position because the tripod moves around. So this is world finalist Coque Lope ahead of us. I've raced him a few times. I've battled him a few times. We've punted each other off a few times. We have a bit of history, myself and Mr. Lopez. Yeah, I think he's an esports driver for Williams. So that's very cool. DG, my first wheel was a Logitech Drive Force GT. Made a wooden rig out of it and got on Boxing Day morning. That sounds like a fun Boxing Day. I think I built my PC on Boxing Day. Boxing Day is like a good day to actually do stuff because you've got normally leftover food. You don't have to worry about cooking or anything. It's a public holiday. You probably got presents and stuff like that maybe. Yeah, I built my PC on Boxing Day. Hey Mr. Finch, hope you well. Ah, another connoisseur of Monza. A man of taste, I see. Right, here we go. Starting at the back with Mr. Lopez. He's in a McLaren F1. See how we do. Let me know in the chat where I'm going to finish this race. Last few races haven't gone well for various reasons. These lobbies are actually fairly stacked. We're probably losing DR actually, and I was losing a lot of DR earlier, so here we do. Oh, Gary, you are an absolute professional. Yes, please do absolutely feel free to with us, like, so even drop a subscribe if you want. Actually quite smooth. Coque, mate, honestly, you're a well-taught driver. Mr. Lopez, do behave yourself. No. Okay. No. What I can't do is get sucked into a dogfight with Coque Lopez and just fall off this back. That would be bad. That's exactly what Mr. Lopez would like me to do. How to get better at Lesmo 2? P8, P10, 8th. Okay, so we'll average that out to 9th. Doing okay so far. It's going to be a big battle ahead of us here. Break early. Better stop getting that penalty there. Right, Jensen's in the old GCR. Good meet by Hatter around the outside if we can get this done. Look at this for a squabble. You absolutely love to see it. And we're just gonna... No, we're not, because we've got no slip. Abandon that overtake. Mustang's good, isn't it? Break early here, we don't want any shenanigans. Don't squeeze me off. Good driving there, Jensen. Really good driving. You could have punted me off and you didn't. I respect that. Ed are in a F-type there. Whoa, that was a... Where did he... It was a huge line. I think when my pedals are attached, I'm better. Right, we might get past Edda here actually. In fact, we definitely will. He's in the Corvette as well. I don't know why I thought it was a different car. Ah, good to hear, Justin. Good to hear. That's true, Gary. I'd say, from a strict, like, objective opinion, that's true. But also, I feel like at this stage of GT Sports Live, people, especially in daily RSB, people just want to race as well. I'm not really that fussed now about. I've been very close to 70k DR. I've kind of, you know, that's as good as it's going to get for me. I think maybe other people feel the same. It's just about battling now, having fun. I don't know. I could be wrong. Houston ahead of us. Hey Henry, hope you're well. So many familiar faces in the old chat. Huge. I haven't streamed GT Sport for so long. I have really been enjoying making the videos though. I do like making the videos. Ooh, that's deep. Alright. This is as good as the racing has gone this evening, but... Oh, I'm getting better there, getting slightly better. Hey Graham, hope you're well. Let us know how it's going at Monza if you're doing it. Barry on 2 months holiday, very nice. Very nice. Barry, who's going to win, Denmark or Czech Republic? To answer impartially. Whoa, I didn't see that was getting overtaken. I think he's got a penalty there if I remember. Oh no, no, it's a different driver, whoops. Yeah, Hattelad's been looking really good in the Mustang then. Let's see how it is in this kind of scenario. I think this is going to be the battle for 8th. Hey Alabalabushi, hope you're well. Polite words, you sound like me. You must be in the wrong stream. Czechs. I think it will be... I think Czech Republic is playing really nice football, actually. I think it'll be easy for them. And I think England will make a meal out of Ukraine, but we'll win it. I think if England get to the final, calling it now, I think England will dominate the final and it will be like 4-0. I just think Wembley for a final at like the end of COVID lockdowns, you know, with a young England team, I think it could be huge. Oh, there's a pump behind, I think. Don't get a penalty, that'd be stupid. Right. This is the drill. If you're in a situation going into the last lap at Monza, you've got to defend Parabolica. You have to. Just stay narrow, don't outbrake yourself. Now it's a drag race, but I've got the inside line. And that is a textbook finish to a race at Monza. That is how you do it. You can get more of that in my coaching session. Yeah, that one's for free though. Clean, nice, yeah. Good race. We were doing so well, and then we ended up in 11th again. My new favourite position. It was a clean race, though. I wouldn't back myself fast, Ginger. You mean because I'd have to let the Mustang pass after Ascari? That would have been fine, I think, but I got fishtailed. Because I was happy beating the Mustang. I have a short line to the finish. I'm happy. That's going to be close. There's going to be like a 10th in that, but I'm happy beating it. And there was no room for the other driver on the inside. Anyway, I don't know what happened there. What? I think there was more. There was loads of room on the outside, Hatter lads. It sounds like we've got to have a look at this. Let's see. I could be wrong. Maybe I turned into you. Let's have a look, everyone. We like doing these. It was a really good battle. You're looking really good in the Mustang, actually. Really good in the Mustang. But I want to see what happened last corner, because I felt like I was just going to the line, and I felt I was getting more squeezed into the pit entry, and there was loads of space on the outside. But I know what. Yeah, anyway. Right. Let's see what Koke Lopez does in lap 1 as well, because Koke comes absolutely steaming. Always kicking off in the chat. Just kicking off. All friends here. Ah, I can't. Can I change the car? How do you? I'll do LT. I need to get a long cable for this so I can just have it charged. The McLaren F1 is not really good on the brakes, so yeah, Koke just trying to avoid everyone, fair enough. Right, okay, now I can. Okay, let's have a look then. I don't think I have an L2 Jensen on this wheel. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I think on the McLaren win there is no L2. But if I'm going to look at this in the race, if I look at this really objectively, I make a couple of pieces of content here that I can see will irritate someone. So I make that one, and I'm going to make one more. That one there. But I think that's kind of, you're going side by side in this car at GT Sport. I think from this point, I don't think I do anything wrong. Because if you look at I don't want to do whatever. If you have a look at your red dot, Hatterad, and then if we have a look at my red dot, I am turning right. I'm not turning into you. I'm still turning right, and you're turning right into me. I'm not turning into you. Well, I know it's the right corner, so. And at this point, you're turning quite significantly right into me. And I'm just like trying to go. I don't. All I want to do here is go to the line. So I don't see that as my fault. But I would say that. I respect how you came out swinging though. I do rate that. I've been absolutely done there. Oh well. Go again. We're so close to getting a good result, a decent result, starting from basically the back. I feel like we have a mission. You got it, Chris. Chris, you actually got it. But I massively rate Hatlad how you came into this chat with 145 people watching and said you turned into me. I genuinely, that takes some. But we had a really good race. We will go again. Don't worry about it. I also respect getting a different car. We'll try that in a bit, I think. I think the jury. Yes. I don't think I have an LT here on this wheel. But going into a Parabolica on the last lap, rather than kind of let someone go and then cut back, I'm all about keep the inside line. Just stay on the inside. It's a shorter way around the corner. Let them try and go around the outside. And people, Nathan has done that to me. Nathan did it to me in Club 100. On the last lap, I think he just went all the way around the outside. Fair enough. Yeah. Wi-Fi password in the house. We're blessed with Belgian royalty. We don't have a Belgian GIF. No Belgian GIFs, unfortunately. I think we need a Belgian GIF. I've just got these Formula 1 ones. Sorry, Wi-Fi. I'd like to we'll give you this one. Where are the Belgian gifts? Where are they? I can't. I thought we had some. Yes. Let us know if you're going to go out here in the Alpha Wi-Fi, your weapon of choice. Mr. Finch is cool about your favourite from Monza. I think the Aston's my favourite car from Monza. But I think the Corvette is the fastest, so maybe we'll try the Aston next race. Why not? We're going from the back anyway. Lamid, so good they named you twice. Try drive more aggressive, don't let them spinning you. Yeah, I've been to be honest, you raise a good point. I've been really polite today. Normally I get a bit of flack for my driving at Monza. The beast of Monza, someone. I don't have the WoW GIF. I need to add that one. My GIF game is like... Yeah, I need to step up my GIF game. We have ones for like the regulars. If you're a regular, you get a GIF. But I don't know why we have keyboard cap. Danny Root. When someone from Australia comes in, we've got an Australian looker. Oh, he's from your village. That is a claim to fame. Does he have like the freedom of your village? Do people go up to him and say, "Can you," with a phone and be like, "Can you do the WoW thing, please?" That must get nice. I think I'll use the Aston first. We're too late now, but next race we'll use the Aston. Next race, in fact, we'll do a poll. How do I do a poll? Have a poll option. I'll work it out. After this race, I'll try and do a poll. Yeah, poll. So I missed some chat there. I think Henry, you don't give me time. Best I can get is a 47.7. What have I got? 7.7. Probably exits, I would imagine. Maybe braking too late. Try braking earlier. Mobius is... Wow, Mobius is a 46.1. I remember previously the 46.4 was right at the top, but now the lap times are going up. Myself and Koke. Koke is now in the Corvette. Have another battle with old Koke. Oh, we died. Oh, I didn't know that. That's quite insensitive. That's quite insensitive. I didn't. Apologies. Right, big names in here actually. Will Murdoch's in here, Ed is in here, Mobius, Mr. Madi, Koke. We'll have to watch out for Koke now. He's got a decent car on the brakes. That could be interesting. KN Danny 14 with a good as well. Hey Ivan, hope you're well. Hope all is well where you are. I stopped the music, but now I feel like there's too much silence. Oh, we need to get pumped up for it. Medic set a time. Is that like an instruction or is that a statement? British Championship. Oh, here we go in the Corvette. Can't wait for GT7 when we're going to have all the new cars, like the new GT3 cars and stuff like that. Because a lot of these cars are really old. Okay, here we go everyone. I'm going to try and get an even better result than the good results I've been gracing you with so far. Let's try and get stuck into that midfield again. I'm going to try my best everyone. Here we go. Here we go. Look how high that cherry picker is. Imagine being the cameraman in there. You must really good view of the track actually. Used to start. I will try, Mr. Midi, but no promises. I've streamed in VR before Flash Dagger. It's just very difficult to stream in VR on the PlayStation. I do miss playing in VR though. Oh shit. Tell you what, I was certain I was going to launch into it there. VR is, if anyone hasn't tried VR and you're able to do so, it is just a game changer. It's completely different because you're in a three-dimensional space, you're not looking at a 2D screen. Gonna get absolutely done here. Go on an old Koke. Mr. Lopez with a penalty already. Oh, Benson. That doesn't go that way. Is this the guilty party? Berto Dav 95. Okay. The war in this Medic is over. We're now going to work together, I suspect. Justin PD sort out Lotus. Do you want some more Lotus cars in there? Such a weird corner parabolic. What GT classics do you want, IK? Like the Le Mans cars from GT4. Okay, I always get a bit uneasy when I'm this close onto a braking zone. Okay, okay. No, it's Italian. Tashie, in wrongly. Lost a lot of time here. Might be vulnerable to ascend. You all survived? I mean, to be fair, absolutely incredible move by him. Absolutely incredible move. I rate it. I did turn in on the exit so I wouldn't go into the sand. It was kind of like a defensive turn. Yeah, Pikes Peak in general would be cool. Pikes Peak in VR on Dirt Rally is probably one of, well, can't obviously say this, but it's an incredible experience. I was going to say it's like one of the best gaming experiences, but I wouldn't know. Right, I think this might be fun coming into turn 1. Yeah, the Bentleys would be good, like the newer Astons. There's a new Corvette. Gosh, what happened there? You just like murder Coco Lopez. There's been a murder. That was just like, what was that? I'll try and go around the outside here. I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, what happened at turn 1 for anyone who saw it? Turn 2, yes. Didn't get that apex. Yeah, that's really cool about Forza, was driving those like supercars. That's really nice. Holdens. Shouldn't have been so precious about keeping this position. Lost a lot of time. I guess Spass F1. The van. Yeah, because it's just cool when you watch, like, you know, the Nürburgring 24 hours and you see the latest cars and you can also drive them, and you can't really in GT Sport because it's all a little bit outdated. We get a lot of new Toyotas and stuff like that, not the race cars. If you insist. I think we may be catching slowly. Very slowly. Here's the last lap, so we can't afford to be quite so slow in our catching up. That won't work. Hopefully that's not a pen, no? Yeah, my line is less than 2 hasn't been all day. Right, let's see what happens here. Okay, they're not going to take the penalty right now, so that'll get doubled up on the line. I'll be a pen. I had a very poor middle part to Ascari. If it's not a pen, we'll have a good run. Right, carbon copy of the last race, except this time I'm on the outside, so I'll have to go a bit deep. Yeah, he's got the inside, so fair enough. Yeah, there's a bit of carnage in that one. Quite a bit of carnage. We just need to just get into that pack. We've kind of got involved. It's been my bad. I've been getting involved in battles at the back. I haven't been able to. Wadadley Madness GT. What a name. This should be more than full lap 256. Yeah, I mean, when this was a daily race C, I really enjoyed it because it was very strategic. The issue here is, well, I'm going to try and do some quali now for this one. Let's stay Corvette. Let's go straight in and do a couple laps, because if we can do, or actually get a better time, that will really help us out. But it's a good lobby, so we will see. We'll see, Flash. We'll see. I think Koki got taken out. I'm sure Koki got taken out. Something really weird happened. Right, 8 minutes full. Yeah, we'll see what they do for GT7. You'd think they would mix it up a little bit. I mean, when GT Sport started, the dailies were actually daily. They changed every day. Right, here we go then. I've got enough time for a few laps and I can't bottle it. So this is my record time. I'm not expecting to get anywhere close to that. So at Monza, I find it's about building a good lap. You have to build a solid Sector 1 and build on that with a good Sector 2 and then take a few risks in Sector 3. It's not about taking a load of risks in Sector 1. It's horrific. We'll go around there. Just didn't turn in quick enough. Right. I really don't think this is going to be good. The way in was fine, and I just didn't turn left quick enough. Actually, no point continuing that. Hey Nathan, hope you're well. We've had some good battles here, Nathan. I'm trying to just get a decent quality time, eventually, in between these two races. I do like time trialing at Monza, but I normally need to get into rhythm, so let's see. Right, first bit was okay, second bit was really bad. Oh, I don't know why I got all crossed up there. That could have been really nice if I just straight, because the car was straight on the exit. Anyway, I don't think this will be as bad. Just grazed it. Didn't feel good there. I felt like I was quite late on the exit, on the throttle even, and I will have lost some time on the exit of chicane number 2. So we will see. Tell you what, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, and that seemed okay. I took a lot of curb on the way into Ascari, way more than I thought I could. Let me concentrate for Parabolica, where I'm going to mess it up probably. Don't know actually, I don't know. I can't call this one. Okay, that was a bit better. That bodes well. Lap number 1. Stuff to work on. Stuff to work on. may as well restart it. Hey Paul, hope you well. Gavin, -4. I'm running +2, but I don't really know. Yeah, one actually. So I think we're 2 tenths off having a decent, well, having an actual mid-pack quali time. Sector 1's going to be difficult to improve. That was 1/10 off my best from last time, I think. Could be on the pad a little bit earlier. Can't go too deep into this one. It's going to be tempting to go deep, but I can't. Don't know about that. Sector 1 wasn't quite as good. Just thought I'd gamble. Keep going. Thought I'd gamble on putting my foot down earlier. I haven't really been hitting apex. We haven't got too much time left. Ah, Nathan's going to set time. Interesting. That'll be a track limit, yeah. I think that might be it for this little bit in between the races. I guess we improved. I think we took 2 tenths off. It felt like a decent lap, but it's 4 tenths off my all-time best. I would have time trialed for that all-time best, so you know, a tenth and a bit each sector. Those are the margins. One more, try one more. Oh. What's your time Wi-Fi? Let us know. I think the leaderboard has been a bit unusual this week. Some drivers who normally at the top have struggled a little bit, and some drivers who normally aren't near the top have getting really good laps. Let's see. Right. Unlikely we're going to get this one in, or I don't know, it needs a 15-second wait. Probably going to bin it for them anyway. I made such a meal of that exit, and then I touched the wheel in the gravel, which is not good. Let's try the third gear here. Let's just go for the third gear. That going to be a track limit? Yeah. See what sector's like though. Oh, we won't get to see. Yeah, not quite there with the time trialing, although I'll take an improvement. Improvement's better enough. Wi-Fi's trying to keep your DR for the FIA races. Very nice. Yeah, I saw the new calendars out. Special stage features again. Okay. I'm sure we will see you, Nathan. Yeah, I haven't set a lap time at race C. That just, I think, requires quite a bit of practice. But Monza's a good one to jump in on because the slipstream does equalise things. You don't need to be right on the pace as long as you're in the slip. Yeah, let's see how we do in this race. It would be good to kind of get into a midfield battle. That's going to be the aim. anything can happen. It is Monza. Flying down a mil spec. Need some rockets on this, I think. Pop out rockets. Hey Techno Tim, hope you're well. I think there's a new car coming out Wi-Fi. Oh, okay, that has bumped us up a little bit. That is... Okay, that's good. We've bumped up a little bit. We were starting, what, P13, 14? And there is Nathan at the back. Coming through, one of the fastest drivers in the game. Maybe it's still there. Okay. So we've started buying Edda. Turn 1 could be a bit more challenging this time. Techno Tim, first time in chat. Welcome along to... We need to give you a welcome. Give you an appropriate welcome. Here you go. Welcome along, Techno Tim. Let's get hyped up.
Welcome to the KRT Car channel.
Let's get hyped up. Here we go. We're gonna hype up. Yeah, you know it, Dave Mater, you know it.
Start your engines if you wanna play, and let's go on the track and begin the day. Keep your eyes on the prize, yeah, what I say, cause if I beat you, oh, you're gonna pay. Go ahead, select your category. Maybe you'd wanna go with GT Sport. On the other hand, Club 100 Cards does well. Let's not forget iRacing. It's time to join forces with KRT Kart. I knew I could win, I said I will. The energy pumping up, what a thrill when you're facing the champ. KRT Kart, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going.
How would Monza be in reverse?
Always going after one another to reach the
parabolic
goal.
of it.
That's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing. Adrenaline rushing up right to your veins. You gotta
absolutely a creator, right?
After finishing a race, you won't feel the same. So clean your mode and let's start again. If you wanna be part of this ride, better look out. It'll hit you like a big tide. Come join our
Here we go, Mr. Midi.
Racing drive. Get ready, set, go, and hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. Come on. I knew I could win.
We lost. Did we lose a couple of times?
Energy pumping up. What a thrill when you're facing the champ. A KRT Kart, he doesn't race for fun, it's his art. Everybody going after the goal, always going after one another to reach the goal. That's how we see the chasing in Frey Bento's racing.
Sometimes I do link up my intros like with good timing. That was completely accidental though. One day I'll be good enough just now. Right, here we go. We're in P7. We did lose a couple of drivers. So, genuinely in the midfield now. Can't get more midfield than P7 out of 14. Very cool livery from Edda there. Racing in the Norwegian flag. Thanks, Bill. Try and be strategic. Can. My pedals are going to go. Okay. At some point, my pedal is going to again fall off. That's fine. Technical issues. I just got a pen. I didn't see what that was for. You're going to go or wait? He's going to wait. Yep, decent exit. Right. Not quite in the slip, but if we work together here, we can probably catch up with the slip and See what happens after turn 1. The route are being strategic. Two-tenths away from the slip. Nathan will be coming up fast. We'll see him in the old rudder teeth pretty soon. Now he may go for this one. No, he doesn't. Okay. Very patient. Patience. Taking a lot of gravel there. I don't know what happened behind. Maybe Edda went for a move or something, I don't know. Right, back in the slip here, everyone. And they're going 2 or 3 wide ahead, wow. Got the overspeed on Toby. It's easy when you start higher up, isn't it? It makes you look better. And actually see the leader. Still not quite on the pace with these guys there, I reckon. Tell you what, decent exit, we might. No, we're not going to get in the slip of Mohammed, unless he has a really bad parabolica and we have a really good one. Tell you what, I felt not the worst from me. Worst. Don't know where Red Spectre's going. It looks like he might have a disconnected wheel or something. He has disconnected. I know. Was that a tag thing? So sideways there. Ah. Very retro, Cyrus. I do miss the old Hockenheim. You go through the forest. That was very cool. I do prefer that new Hockenheim actually. Don't know when that was reprofiled. Nice. Mobius is winning. I think the neutrals would love to see that. Love to see a Mobius win in the GTR. Yeah, so Red Spectre has some like lag or disconnect. Oops, almost crashed. Really bad Ascari, but we'll get saved. Not sure we're in the battle for the top 5. This might be our battle. We'll see. If they're going to go 3 wide though. Decent. What do we do here then? Do we think there may be bigger prizes at play? I mean, if they get a penalty, they'll come back to us. 2002, okay. I think I had F1 2000. It was old one coming out. Fair play if you can break that late. We are kind of gaining a bit on the leaders. Let's not do anything stupid here because we're just going 2 by 2. We'll just both lose very much time. Ooh, okay. Only half a second. Okay. Not quite in the slip here. Not quite in the slip. Not the best of Scary, but better than that. Tell you what, in Forza, there's no way I'd be afforded that much space. That is the beautiful thing about GT Sport. I mean, you could have just run me wide there. Are we going to be close enough to Mohammed? I think so. I think we could sneak a 4th place here, everyone. Oh! Have a look at that. Sneaking a 4th place. How's that happened? I think it was just... frankly, I think it was the music. No other explanation.
There was a wild ride.
Yes, it was.
I know at the start.
I wouldn't say I was lucky, Mohammed. I'd say I played the cards I was dealt, and you know, what was that? Yeah, good racing. You were looking really, really quick, by the way, carving through. Yeah, 47.0 is pretty good lap time for me. Yeah, well done for Mobius winning in the GTR. I really respect that. Mr. Medi, can you watch replay? Where there's some shenanigans in the replay. Where's Nathan? Nathan's in P9 with a 46.7. This Italian driver is 46.5. Wow. There's some red S's down there. Thanks, Barry. Yeah, I think we could have fought with Toby more, but we just decided to play it cute in case something happened, and something did happen at the end. Sometimes the luck goes in your favour. Probably right, or Dadley. I feel like we should do another one in the Corvette just because that was a good race. We've got a new quali. You have a look at last lap? There's no point me trying to do time trial. Pedals are gonna... I think someone's posted it in the Discord, Flash Dagger. Posted the link, so there is a link somewhere. Thanks to Olympia. Hope all is well in Barbados. Over there. Try the Viper. Well, Roswell will definitely be in the Viper if he was here. I think we'll go Aston after this. So oh, I'm not sure about that technically. It's got no brakes. Once I do this, I can use my wheel to go up and down. Let's see what's going on with Nathan's race. Medique a bit sideways. Nathan goes side by side. Nice. Oof. That's racing. Yeah, Nathan wasn't too far behind us. I don't know what happened to him. I think just maybe not being in the slip. Say that's me ahead. Toby brakes really late here, fair play. I just think absolutely not going to contest that. But then he gets a penalty going through the net chicane. Okay, good news for the Aston maybe. So again, I decided not to go here because we'd lose so much time, so I just waited. Rates a bit early. And then 2 people got a penalty. I mean, look at this carnage here. Good racing there, 2 by 2. No one squeezed off. Yeah, and that just allowed me to catch up. And at the end, what's going on here at Ascaria? Mobius has just gone. Like, Mobius absolutely smashed this race. I need to hit those sausage curbs inside a little bit harder. I think I tend to avoid them too. Good racing, Toby. I was saying we played it smart a little bit. I don't know where you got your half second from. That was very unlucky. Music on it. Magic's in here. We've got everyone in the chat. You love to see it. That was me, Madi. You switched the line in the braking zone. Nothing I could do there. Well, what's your response, Mr. Giving smoke Jag? I really wish VGTs and yeah, Group 1 is always a bit. Group 1 and GT Sport is like all of the races in Forza. Like, so every category in Forza is like Group 1 here. You have like a wide variety of cars, different speeds, cornering, braking, whatever. So I don't mind so much in GT Sport that like Group 1 is the one like that, because all the other classes, well, Group 3 and Group 4 nowadays are quite well bopped. And I always thought Group 4 was like well bopped anyway, because a lot of people didn't like driving the FF cars. Like Nathan doesn't like driving FF cars, which is completely fair enough. Whereas some drivers, if you could drive an FF car well, you could fight with people that were a bit fast maybe. Evening Callum, hope you're well. Let us know let us know if you can, what the next video you're working on it. Hope everything is well. Hey, Mr. Medique, thank you for joining. Always a big character on the stream. Good racing tonight. Racing from the back. Maybe that pen I got was very unlucky working together. Yeah, it did, yeah. We had a choice. I don't know what you thought, but to me it looked unlikely we were going to catch. And then we did, so we got lucky. Lucky. You need to help you out? Yeah, in iRacing, I think it's... iRacing, no one really drives Group GT4 or TCR. Although, Callum, we may have maybe something in the works on that front for this weekend, we'll see. Callum, it's about an F1 car that Williams has no suspension. I didn't know that. I know that Williams had the car with the active suspension. Presumably the suspension was built into some other part, it just wasn't a discrete bit. Anyway, look forward to that video. Yeah, no, Tim, just chilling. First time here on live stream. Loving the vibes. We get a lot of comments on the vibes. Yeah, no, Tim. Can't explain it. Life's just too short to have bad vibes on a GT Sports stream on a Wednesday. The only bad vibes I'm going to get if my pedals. Yeah, one of the series I race in an iRacing is in the TCR. I actually don't use this wheel for it because it is so understeery. You're like this. So that's when I get my WRC rim out. Which I was thinking about using for the 10 hours on Saturday. I just thought it might be easier, but this was absolutely fine. This rim here, like no sponsorship, none of that. This is like genuinely a really good rim, and I haven't tried the F1 ones, but if you're going to get a CSL Elite or a CSL DD, you know, this is a really good rim to get from it. Eesa, how's the Jag here? I don't know. I don't know actually. I haven't seen any Jags. We've seen McLaren F1s, Mobius in the GTR. I think we saw one Jag. I think Mumi went in the Jag at one point. Eesa, ask the manager to cut hours for some more GT Sport. I haven't been able to be on that. I saw you had some PS4 logistics issues. Ah, there's an F-type in here for you, Eesa. And someone's following Mobius in the GTR. Maybe like, I love it when the meta shifts. And like tomorrow night, it will just be all GTRs. And I wish you could buy better paddles for it. Yeah, maybe. I haven't tried the really nice paddle. I never used the clutch ones either. In GT Sport, this one's a brake. That was the throttle. So if your pedals do break, this is a pro tip. If your pedals genuinely fall off, you need to come to a stop. That one will do it. Sam Williams. Hey, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, Sam. You're racing the weekend, weren't you? If I recall. Were you doing a 6 hours? You're going to set a proper time, Nathan. Let us know how the racing was last night at Club 100, by the way, if you did that. So if anyone's been following this channel, we've raced in the Club 100 Esports League with Nathan for 4 seasons now. 2 of them were Super GT. Nathan's won the last 2, Roswald won the first 2, and we're gearing up now for Season 5. The only race I've ever won in that series has been at this track in this car. Been really fun series at the Club 100 people, and then we race for real at the weekend in karts, and it's kind of cool. Last time you won your Class 21st Daytona. What was that in? That wasn't in iRacing. Was it in Forza? Right, here we go then. Mobius now is the man to beat. He's got a very good time. Maybe we try the GT. Oh, here's Nathan. Sorry, I didn't see Nathan. In your camouflage livery. Right, bit of an abrupt end to that. So I didn't retime that one. Oh, thanks, Techno-Tim. Thanks to everyone in the community. That was just absolutely unreal. Now I am going to make a highlights video of it. But yeah, it was just incredible, and everything kind of worked. There was just no stress about anything other than just doing what we wanted to do. And yeah, Charlie came in, that was great, and yeah, it went really well. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'll rate that 9 out of 10. Ooh. Turn 1 Monza cleansiness. Oh, Project Cars 2. Sorry, I forgot. What is the scene like in Project Cars 2? Is it... Pedals are going... They're about to fall off. I'd rather they just fall off rather than being this halfway house. So I'm going to have one braking zone where... Okay. If one deal. Mohammed going to work with us. Wilmot was taking a penalty. This is working out decently for us. Come on. Wow, we're not going to be in slip. That's huge. It's a game critical moment right there, race critical moment. And Mohammed's going to get on the inside. Hey Naga Racing, we were speaking about you earlier. Some of our Belgian viewers were wondering if there's any Belgian sim race, and I was saying absolutely yes. Get yourselves over to Naga Racing and you will not regret it. Oh, it's dying off. Okay. That was not great, but somehow I'm okay. Might stay in a slip here. Might stay in... I don't know how we're lucking into P6. We're getting very lucky. Lucky's going to run out at some point. That's what luck does. Mobius has dropped back. I'm losing a lot of time out of that second chicane. Very quick drivers ahead here. This is normally the only track I can really just about hang with the best of GT Sport. Not the best of the best, not like Lightning, but maybe like the second tier. People who are normally in top split FIA. If I'm driving really well, just hang with them. I'm not driving well yet. Monza is good for you. Is it what prescribes? Right, that might be lag. Yeah, I think that was lag. Okay. I'm going to work with Edda. I think Edda's a sensible driver. He's going to acknowledge... I'm going to flash my lights. Wow, 46.3. That was a very quick lap time from us. That was very quick. Go on then. Oh dear, that's... As we were. Okay, race is still on. Race is still on. Thank everyone who's subscribing. Do massively appreciate it. It's absolutely huge for this channel. Absolutely huge. I'm very grateful. You will not be disappointed with the racing content. That I can guarantee. Well, you'll get the race. You may be disappointed by it, but you will get it. It will be delivered to you. I withdraw that guarantee about you. Made a mess of that, haven't I? Okay, I'm liking this race. I'm liking this race. Work a bit with Edda up here. If we do a good job of it at Scary, we got about a second to catch. They're all squabbling. Mobius is not having a good race this time. Where's he going to go? Okay. Let's back off here. We're not going to get close enough. That's how I back off.
Back at the front of the field, Kireth Calirai.
Techno Tim!
In the Club 100
Thank you so much for the £2.
A few weeks ago.
With the vibes, I see it. Thank you so much, Techno Tim. You don't have to, that's massively appreciated. That is very cool. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Your first live stream, you said. That was a bit naughty by me there. That was a little bit naughty. What do we think of that, chat? We was doing so well. And then we got wrecked. Let's try and catch up. We're doing so well working with Edda. That's all my bad. See what happens. Yeah, this the Italian. Use a few more here. Oh, where's Nathan? Have to work it. How do I feel like Nathan's just going to come out on top here? What can I do? I thought I'll explain what I tried to do. So Nathan, I know Nathan can beat me round the outside of that corner. So my usual tactic doesn't work. So I thought I'll try and bait Nathan into going into the outside, then the inside, but I'll be there on the apex when he comes back, and then it kind of Quite hard to explain. Yeah, that probably wasn't particularly classy by me in turn 1, but I felt like I got sent up the inside, so I thought I'll return the favour on the outside. PG Motorsport's going to make a video about me now. We can have a look if we want. It was a good race though. I've really enjoyed how I was working together with Edda. Catch the front group. We'll see how he did. Ring fund? Rig fund, yeah. The next thing that's going to happen on this channel is going to be a rig. And I want to do a, oh, Mobius getting called out. I'll be surprised if I don't get called out here, because Mohammed doesn't finish particularly high. Yes, good race by Edda. Oh, I like striking these alliances. Before you say anything, look at the replay. Mobius, okay. It's all kicking off a bit in the chat, isn't it? You know what also is really cool about GT Sport daily races in this kind of like top split? You just race against the same people, like for a number of races, and you kind of, especially I'm lucky because I'm streaming and people jump in. That's very cool. I don't think you get that in a lot of other racing games at all. You don't really get it in iRacing. Right, have a look at this. Donkey defending on lap 1. Oh dear. Good evening, Melty. Good evening. Hope you well. You look happy about the isolation. That just mean more GT Sport for Melty. Right, I need to turn the controller on briefly. Ah, no, don't too early. Don't run out of battery. I need to switch car once, and then it works. Right. Oh, that was good timing. Yeah, so this point here, like working with Edda was working really well. This was a bit of a dive from the Italian. Yeah, but it kind of worked out. Okay, so last lap. Let's ride on board with Mobius. Sorry, Yaya, let me know when I push you off and we'll have a look at it now, I promise you. So let me know what lap I did that and we'll have a look. But apologies in advance. Okay, I see. And then I wasn't happy about it, and this isn't my finest moment. I didn't leave a lot of space there. I wasn't intending to, but yeah, let's see. Because maybe I don't think he's a dirty driver, so he may just brake too late. Or he brakes really late, and I think he tries to get out of it and a bit of pinball, and then he hangs back. So yeah, he hangs back. Right, who have I punted off? This guy. What have I done? Here? Oh, it wasn't me. Okay, sorry. I just assumed I'd punted someone off. That's just in my... Look at this full wide ahead. Look at this. Look at the scenes. Oh my word. Have a look at this. This is actually full wide. Oh my word. And Berto, oh, he goes too deep. It's going to get reset. That's why there was the yellow flag. This is like, I love it so much. Full wide into turn 1. You know someone's not going to make it. It's like the group of death in the Euros. Like someone's not going to make it out. And it was the Italian this time. Anyway, there we go. We'll go again. Should we go again in the Aston? Let's use the Aston this time. Let's get the old Freibentos Racing Aston Martin out of the garage. What time is it? There we go. I've done some battling in this car. You do have a nice livery, Yaya. Very nice livery. Pink and blue. Morning, Mosquito. Hope you're well. Hope all is well in Mosquito land. So many familiar faces and new faces on the stream today. And I have to say, welcome along to everyone.
Welcome
Andy, yeah, that's how I did the thumbnail.
to the Kireth car channel.
Haven't we got enough time? I may have saved the picture. I don't know. We have some dead time. Someone asked me on the previous stream how long it takes me to do thumbnails. Sometimes by accident, yeah, these are the thumbnails. So I did 2. I did that one and I did this one. So I had to get 3 cars, put an Olympic skin on each of them, put them in escape, do all this stuff, drivers in, lights, all the camera stuff, take the photo, and then edit it and put the... You can have... So, yeah, you can probably see on my channel, you can definitely see on my channel, the finished thumbnail. And I have like the Olympic stuff and everything. That's how it started. That was another one. You can see I don't take many photos. But when I do, maybe this was a better one, I don't know. Maybe I missed a trick there. Anyway, I wanted to make a video about the Olympics because it was an important, like, genuinely historical moment. So I wanted to, you know, do something. And it was a good video to do. Loving the jingles. Like, you only have to ask about the jingles, and we have more jingles. But I can't hear these jingles. I hope they...
Smash that like button and subscribe to Kireth Cart.
I tell you what, does anyone want to hear? Do we have the original Freibentos? Does anyone remember this one? I've got the rap. I've got the rap. This is the...
Sharp like a dart, Kireth card.
the original.
So we speed down the freeway, 9-5, do or die, no lie. Yeah, we just gon' fly by, living this life, earning this money off dice. Looking so clean, so nice. Oh, it's on, and we gotta get gone. Freight Bentos, racing, chasing. Get that money, pacing. Pace it, pace it.
Actually, I don't think I have the song. The you know, the original one, Freight Bentos Racing. Play on my stream deck. We've got time. Sound, music. Is this playing? I'm worried if I click this, it might play it like on repeat. Stop it. We'll miss it. Does anyone remember the original one? I've got some more jingles.
Join the Kireth Cart Discord. There's a link in the description below.
Got that one. That's forgot.
Rest in pieces.
I've never really found anywhere appropriate to use that one. What else have we got? You know that one.
We love the penalty system. Oh, yeah.
That one is absolutely criminally All of the songs randomly pop into mind at 1 a.m. or at. Let's play us into this. We're in the Aston Martin. I may regret that. Nathan Ive. Ah, you set a better time. Nice.
You are watching a Kireth card.
We'll have to check it out, Mosquito, right?
Is there excitement? Is there anger? Maybe
You got the identical time with the Italian.
well, just let us know your thoughts in the comments. Ask any question you might
Okay,
want to
I'm going to practice the Aston a little bit.
Is there excitement? Is there anger?
Look at this.
Maybe curiosity? Well, just let us know your thoughts in the comments. Ask any questions you might want to ask. If you like what you see here, then go ahead.
It's been a fun stream tonight. It's been so long since I streamed GT Sport. It's almost so much fun, it feels like I should do something more difficult. But it's fun.
You can't wait till the next one. Well, then check the description and you'll find a link. You will find a link to Discord. A link to Discord.
Whoa.
I know it may get
Susan Campion. Who is Susan?
dark. You might
Legend of the stream again. Really enjoyed watching you, Stephen. Learned a lot. Thanks. That was ominous.
get to the top.
Melty, justice for GT Sport. What's the justice for?
And the thrill won't stop because this is Kireth card. How to get fast
I have
like
to go straight to the solo. I haven't got time.
just like Kireth cards.
Ah, catfish. Ah, wasn't a good exit. I need a fade button. Hey Jen, I hope you're well. KRT Jedi. Good to see some KRT members in the chat. Yeah, it's just like old times, isn't it? That Monza and GT Sport. Back in the day. Whoa. Okay, we're in the Aston. I do like that livery head. That is a very cool livery. I am in an Aston. I feel like I should send it. It would be rude not to, frankly. Aston looking decent so far. Now we're finally kind of like in this mid-pack train where we wanted to be. Yeah, let us know how you're going, Jetty. How's the racing going? Always good to hear. Nice, nice. Right, is it all going to break at turn 1? I'm liking this Aston, it corners nicely. And I prefer that you rev it out, it just feels more instinctive to rev out a car. 2.8 off the leads, there's 9 cars within 3 seconds. Okay. I think I could set a better quality time in the Aston. Ah, unlucky. Had to go one way or the other and missed it. My lads. This car ahead says too well camouflaged. Right behind Sensible. Oh, the Aston's so much better through there. So much better. For me, anyway. Ooh, don't want to dip a wheel there. You're right, Al. Jim Breyer in the house. Mr. Breyer, World Tour finalist. Welcome along, absolute pleasure. Having you in the stream. Definitely a man who knows a thing or two about getting fast times at Monza. I always call you Jim Breyer, I don't think that's your name. Right, good parabolica. It just feels though I can corner much better than the Corvette. Got Jag ahead as well. Jag, how's the S on the brakes? It feels... I don't know why, but it just feels better for me, but that just might be the way I'm braking. My pedals are about to fall off my Playseat challenge, so ask me when that happens. Gonna get reset here, am I? What a disaster. I think that was me lighting it up. I think that was me just oversteering. I don't think that was contact, basically. I know there was a bit of contact, but I feel like that was me. Try and catch up. Yeah, absolute F everyone there. Absolute F. Right. 1.7 to catch up, no slip. Yeah, it definitely wasn't Ivan, that's unrelated. That was all me on the throttle. I was just a little bit more sideways than I anticipated and I just spun it, I think. Very cautious through there, it's not going to be good enough. On to the last lap already. This daily race is brutal. Okay, we've got to pick up scraps. That's all we can do. People are going to fight on the last lap. People are going to get penalties. Throwing in a casual 55. Yeah, Vanquish Esports at the top. I'm looking at this train thinking if people start to go side by side, here all the Lesmos, something may happen on the exit of Ascari. That's what I'm aiming for. That was fun. Right, 2 penalties ahead. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Coming home. On the outside here. No, not enough squabbling for me. I needed more squabbling. Eesa, how do you brake for the second part of T1? I don't think I really do brake for the second part. I think I just coast it. I might be wrong though. shut that door on the inside, basically. Means he's got to go all the way around the outside. You can get up the inside here. Don't get there in time. Even though that was 0.033, it was kind of very safe to do that. Yeah, I think that was me. I just lit it up. There was a bit of contact at the same time. That's a shame because I was really enjoying the Aston. I think we'll do another one in the Aston. Go again one more time. Thank you so much to everyone who's enjoying the stream. I hope you are enjoying it. I feel like we should do the same thing again tomorrow. I feel like I should do like half an hour of time trial, get a bit of time, sort out these pedals, and I feel like we should try and crack tomorrow just trying any other car but the Corvette. So Aston, GTR, F-Type, and maybe Mustang or something rogue, I don't know. Melty likes my streams. Thank you so much, Melty. High praise indeed. So Mobius is up there again. That Mobius had a the fastest lap time. That's a shame. We were there. We're gonna go again. Again, the Aston. Should I try and do a little bit of time trial in the Aston as well? Ivan, it's been a while in Fanatec 2. Yeah, I used to stream when it was proper lockdown. I used to stream a lot. I didn't play G Sport at all. I didn't play any sort of games really unless I was streaming. That was basically G Sport. And I definitely got a lot better at G Sport in that time. Evening Catfish, hope all is well in Italy. You feeling confident about the football? Big match. Yeah, Vanquish Esports dominating at the top. There is Catfish. That might be a top 10 time, I don't know. Yeah, top 6 time for Catfish. There we go. Top 6 time, very nice. Right. I'm gonna do Assassin GTR's no more time than that. We'll definitely try it tomorrow. I'm gonna try and just see what the Assassin's about. Mosquitoes, Humi GTR's in Asia, wow. I'm surprised the Corvette isn't dominating in those regions because it is easier to drive than the GTR. The GTR is very oversteery on throttle, so turn 1 and turn 2 really is very difficult. That's where the Corvette is quite nice. You can put your foot down and just control all of the oversteer. We'll see, Catfish. You'll have to be England to do that. Probably Fire or Antimix, one of those, I guess. Felt like a long time to put the power down. Yeah, so my fastest lap in this car is not very fast. Well, relatively speaking. Oh, if that's not a pen. Ah. We're going to go around, we've got time. I want to get a bit dialed in. That felt really nice in the exit. Like, really nice. Yeah, absolutely great, Al. Are you going to go again, Catfish? We will try our best to hunt you down, but it won't happen. I guarantee that. Just got to get used to cutting this corner. Gary, do you ever use member submitted liveries? All of these liveries are made by people in the community. So the answer is like yes. I'll change the camera in a bit. And let me just try and do this lap. In fact, I'm very lucky. I pretty much only race in liveries made by the community. And if I ever do a race and I'm not in a livery made by the community will let me know. And be like, did you forget to put a livery on? Which is very cool. got to be a pen. Got to be a pen. Ah, enjoy that, Shadow or Andy. Even. We by your proper name, Shadow. Who remembers RA Magic? The old accounts. Yeah, exactly. Al Detonator on the podium, I think, are official KRT livery makers. Part of the Guild of Livery Makers. And Andy, and Barry. Don't forget. To do a really good lap, I feel like you need to be on the power so early. I don't think I'll have a good run out of the second chicane as I did last time. I was just flat on the exit, I think. Didn't have to lift at all. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a PB in the Aston, but this time. Let's take a practice. I don't get it, Melty. Do you not get it? Bit weird through there, doing a lot of lifting. Oh, Melty making liveries as well. Yes. Yeah, if anyone wants liveries in GT Sport, in our Discord, there's a link in the description. There is a dedicated liveries channel. And there are some absolutely top class liveries in there. And if you are generally watching and you want to continue the conversation after the stream, do feel free to join that Discord. It's got over 400 people in there. And we all talk racing and liveries and things like that. Very cool. Okay, better than the last lap. Can we nail the chicane and exit flat? Is it third gear in this car? I don't know. That's got to be a pen. Oh. Oh, I tell you what. Could be 4 tenths up by the end of the straight. That gets us in contention if we have a good Ascari. Well, we didn't have a good Ascari last time. That's going to be a pen. That's going to be a penalty. Ah, oh, man. It's going to be about the same, isn't it, anyway? Let's see what happens at Parabolica. Yeah, it's actually not going to improve, even with that track cut. But bodes well for this car. Yeah, about the same. So I think the Aston, I think it's definitely going to be a good car for the race, which is good because, right, potentially last race, everyone. It is 11 o'clock. Flashshog, I want to see another content creators race. Yeah, I hope I could be more in the conversation, maybe. If that happens, I don't know. We will see. I will try and throw my hat in the ring from a distance. It'd be great to be involved on those, just because they're also really long races. And if it's a good combo for me, then yeah. Lim Aid, really enjoy the stream. Would be interested in watching 20 episodes. Okay, good to know. Thanks so much for joining. Yeah, I think we are going to do it tomorrow. Might be around 9 or so. Might be a bit later. Start later. I kind of want to really strap these pedals up and give this a good go. Oh, Kimi Bellacini. Mr. Bellacini in the house. Definitely, Melty. You got to throw your hat in the ring for these things. You never know. Someone can't make it last minute. They need someone. Mr. Assassin, the track limits here could be painful. I did a 47 flat. Yeah, you kind of. But I was certain I got a track limit for the second chicane and I didn't. And then I just massively cut Ascari. The exit. Kimi getting a lot of love. So if you don't know who Kimi Bellacini is, let's say hello. I think I've done a video on him in the past. Derek Coffrey in the house as well. From Ireland. Very nice. Daphne, pick up the pieces when Kimi kills fire. We will see. We will see. This could be fireworks, everyone. This could be fireworks. There's a lot of history I see in the chat. Right, here we go. Probably last race. We're going to be in Aston Power. Quality times are close. Yeah, if we could take another 3/10 off, which is a big ask. They're very big. The Irish represent. Yes. Thanks, Al. Yeah, good luck anyone else who's in this race who's watching. Here we go. We're in the Aston. I think it's going to be a good car for us. Welcome on the podium. Alex Wilmot in the house. I believe it is on the podium. Sorry, I didn't put it in the title. I missed a trick there. Let's think about these live streams. Like, no one will ever look back on this live stream, really. No one will know that we were in top split battling Kimi Bellacini. Live streams are all about the here and now. Anyone watching now. Sorry if you're watching on catch up, by the way. Not a lot of people do. It's all about the live. This is it. We don't know what's going to happen in this race. Anything can happen. We got staring down the back of Kimi Bellacini. Hey Fatty, hope you also miss you there. Hope all is well in the States as well. Whoa! Good move, Kimi. Good move. You've got to take what happens, and how he made his way through there, I don't know, but what's Mohammed going to do? Mohammed's got a 1 second penalty. He's surely going to look up the inside. Oh, Mohammed, mate, that is just filth. Like, that is like not okay. But how can you say you're any better than Kimi Bellacini if you do that? I think that's like disgraceful. I mean, let me know in chat, everyone. Like, you can't do that. You don't. You just can't do that. It's not a mature way to respond. Maybe I'm not with the zeitgeist. I don't know. Let me know. I didn't think that was good. That wasn't a good look. And then you just rile up Kimi, so Kimi's going to take it out on someone else in a later race. No? Ooh, sorry. Why not try and have a really good race with Kimi? You know? Alabama Beach, that's not the vibe, yes. Good to hear you. Kimi's okay, Alex? The KRT mascot dog. Alex's dog. We've got to go down to Sandown at some point, Alex. We've got to thrash those Sodies in a championship round. But Mohammed, did he start it in this race? It's just, I don't think it's a good look for you. Because now people are going to think that you're a dirty driver. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a good look. And also, if you're going to do it, you can do it a little bit more subtly. You don't need to, whoa, launch him from another postcode. I can see a mod has deleted the message. I'm not sure we need to delete that message, but I've said my piece. I'm in the heat at the moment. I'm in the race where it's happened. But try and make the world a better place, maybe. Dead Eye Delboy, you can't race with Kimi. Dead Eye Delboy, you're a man who's come across Kimi Velocini, I believe. I think I agree with Techno Tim. On the other hand, you know, I have made a video on Kimi Velocini. My video on Momos is really a video about Kimi Velocini. If anyone's seen it, and you know, he did some absolutely filthy stuff in that race. If there's any justice, Mr. Reed won't get reset. He has. Delboy scrap with Dim. Felt the wrath of old Delboy. Yeah, Kimi really is the new Momos, isn't it? I'm loving driving it. Oh dear. It's all got a bit of heat in this race, hasn't it? Well, Mohammed, we'll have a look at the replay, mate, because I did see that I did see there was carnage at T1. I held back and I saw there was carnage, and I saw that Kimi Velocini gained a number of positions. And I saw he got a 1 second penalty, and I was thinking, I think Mohammed's going to send him here because he's got a 1 second penalty. And I was kind of hoping I'd be proved wrong and it would just the race would mature, but we'll see what happened. That is fair. We're kind of in no man's land. Yeah, hit the like button if you've had an instant with Kimi Velocini. Do that every stream. Yeah, thanks so much everyone who has liked, subscribes, all of that good stuff. It's massively appreciated. It's good to be back on GT Sport. This is my home, really. I know I go on iRacing and on Forza, but this is where we were made. Let's have a look at the replay, everyone. I've given my opinion in the heat at the moment. We'll finish this race. So I made a bit like over the cone, a bit like VAR. I think I need to do a VAR check, like that Ukrainian red card last night. I forgot how much I enjoy driving the Aston. It's just such an involved car. It's so good. I'd love this in iRacing with the new Astons. Bosworth. Every pantomime needs a villain. Yeah, that is true. That is a very good point. Let's see, maybe Mohammed's going to be the hero. This race is now a sideshow, really, isn't it? We're just like, come on, can we finish the race, please? Might get another position there. Right. Oops. Almost massively outbrake myself there. Right, P7, not too bad. Right, salvage some DR. I don't think the DR's been going that well today. Let's have a look. I think it's because I saw everything happen at P1. I've said it already, but I could see it happening at second chicane. I was like, oh, I can't believe he's just done that. Okay. Okay. I think, have you made a video on Kimmy Deadeye? I know you made a Momo's one. Let's quickly see what my fastest lap was. Nathan, that was hectic. Yeah, this race was like one of those. Right, here we go. Do we need some involved music for this? Too involved, just I want to do that. Okay, let's have a look at the replay. Moment of truth, everyone. 47 dead. Okay, we did a 46.3. So 46.3 has been my best lap time in the race today, and this was a. You could tell it was an aggressive race because the lap times aren't low. Ooh, almost didn't save the replay. Let's just have a look at the pencils. Wait for the pencils. No one's in the way. I'm sure you get the technical. I remember my run. Oh, he's called you out. He's called you out, Mohammed. And Troy Lee, the Spaniards, are on your case. That's the thing about you don't want to get a bad reputation. Now they're going to try and report you. I know reporting doesn't do anything. Any more pencils? Any more for any more? Okay, everyone says, oh, Griffith is coming back. Let's see. Please report. Griffith going to say. This is tense, isn't it, everyone? Oh, Kimmy's got the pencil out as well. You cheat. Your username gets censored, Catfish. Wow, they were pretty savage by Kimmy there. That pretty scathing response. Bosworth had the fast lap time. Right, here we go. Let's have a look. We are going to have a look, everyone. Don't you worry. Under control. I almost forgot to save the replay. So again, we had this early in the stream. Hatterlad came into the chat and made some big claims, and it didn't really turn out to be true. So let us see, Mohammed, because if Kimmy didn't do anything wrong at turn 1, you know. Have a look. Thanks, Tim. Thank you so much for the donation as well. Massively appreciate it. Well, I think I have a good view here, actually, don't I? I need to go up and down cars. Weird how I need to do that, anyway. Oh, nice one, Henry. Let us know where you got that time from. Which corner? Lattice, better than Coronation Street. Yeah. The drama. It's like a reality show. Right, I'm going to pause. I remember thinking, oh, Kimmy's on the grass. But actually, I'm not sure he did much wrong. Right, let's stop the music. We've really got to work this out. We have to work out what's happened here. So let's run the ball with Kimmy. I can go frame by frame if we want as well. In fact, we'll go frame by frame. So it doesn't break too late. Oh, I'm going to regret this. Going frame by frame. Sees a gap up the inside. So there's Mohammed. I think someone breaks really early ahead. It might be, beg my pardon, might be Yaya breaking early. Let us know if he breaks early, Yaya. Okay. Kimmy, he's on full break, as you have to be at this stage. He's not, and see at this point, he's not going for a dive, but I think it's just so many cars there. He needs to he's still on full brake. He's still on full brake. So I feel like he's opportunistic, but I think I said at the time, like, fair play. I don't know how he doesn't get a track limit here. He just kind of, like, this is pretty good so far. And he's trying to slot in here. Now this bit, he's still on, right, he's on brake, but he's also on the throttle. So I can see how Mohammed doesn't feel too good about this. But I mean, that kind of, to me, is a little bit of racing. Let's see what happens next. Let me know what you want to see in the chat as well. Let me know what camera angles and stuff. Doesn't look good. It's not a good lip, Mohammed. Okay, but we have a look at Mohammed. I mean, I'll be real. The contact, and I'm not trying to. I'm trying to be really impartial. Hopefully that's obvious. But I feel like the contact that you gave to Bosworth is similar to the contact you got from Kimmy. If you look at the black Corvette here, that kind of nudge you give him there is similar to the nudge you get from Kimmy. And I know it doesn't look. It looks suspicious that Kimmy's like been on the grass and gained 3 positions or something. But I can't really blame him too much. Yeah, I'm just... People are going to make their minds up. I think the irony is, I think Kimmy does okay out of this. Might be wrong. Kimmy actually does fine. He won't even get a penalty for a track cut. So, I don't know. Everyone off their high horse, he without sin. Yeah, I don't know. Evening, Josh. Hope you're a long time no see. I don't know what. Okay, the only way we can do this, there's about 100 people watching, is we see. I think we've seen. Are there any more angles people want to see? But the question is, was Mohammed right to do what he did? Yes or no? If he was right, because the reasons he could be right is because Kimi Villacini, we know, is a dirty driver, has taken out many people in other races, and maybe just that's okay to go vigilante anyway. And B, this kind of whatever happened in turn 1, which I don't think was too much. Or was Mohammed not right to do it? I think it's got to be yes or a no. Because Mohammed, when you say, okay, but you know I don't ever do this, well, we don't know that, because I don't think you stream, so we don't know. This is like the most we've ever seen you on this channel, and that's what we see. So that's what I mean by it's not a good look. Right, the answers are coming in. Robert Noble, he should have been the bigger man and let Karma get Kimmy. Melty, no, that's never acceptable. Gary, no. That's in heat at the moment. Let's ride it. We'll keep Kimmy going on. I think it's just knives out for Kimmy. Oh, what? Okay, stop. Stop the answers. Not the answers. It's just bad news. Wherever Kimmy goes, it's bad news, isn't it? Oh dear. Okay, there's more to this story. The battle for 15th. He's going to try and pit you. Oh, okay, so it's all shenanigans now. It's all shenanigans now. A little bit of tit for tat. Cat, no one wants to be in front, do they? Ivan, let someone be judged on their race alone. Yeah, that's true. It's a bit like in football when they say, oh, he's not a dirty player, but he broke his leg. But it doesn't really matter. Kimmy's got the indicators on. He's trying to psych out Mohammed. Ooh. It's cat and mouse now. This was the real race. Forget what I was doing. This is where the action was. Yeah, it is melty, yeah. Flash is not as clear as that. If it was a clean driver, that's true. Yeah, maybe, yeah. But look what it's degenerated into. Like, I don't know. To be honest, having just played Forza, this is standard fare for Forza. This happens at the front of the race, and it's not affecting anyone else now. Ooh. No, thinking about it. Close now. Ooh. Is Mohammed going to be able to get past? I feel like, I don't know who's like the hunter now. I thought Mohammed was the hunter, but now I feel like Kimmy is the hunter. Taken out. Couldn't get past. Is Mohammed going to get past Kimmy? Oh, Kimmy goes into the pits, does he? No! Plot twist. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of... I need some music. It reminds me of that cycling race, the Pursuit, where like you don't want to be in front. He's got past. He's got past. There's been a change of position. Mohammed is now going to brake. Is he going to be able to stay clear of Kimi Raikkonen? Kimi Raikkonen probably dropping out of punt range already. It would have to be one of the punts of the century to get Mohammed through the chicane. Let's have a look. Will he gamble on a shortcut, taking the penalty, but getting that track position? Let's see. Kimi Raikkonen now on the aggressive. He has managed to close out that gap. Very difficult to punt in the Lesmos unless you're a highly skilled punter, which we know Kimi Raikkonen is. But we need to get a superb exit here. He might try and line something up at Ascari or Parabolica. We're on the penultimate lap already. Here we go. Is Kimi going to be in the slip? Looks like he might just be into the slip here. This is tense. Is he going to go for a punt at Ascari? Is he going to wait? Let's have a look. He's going to wait. He's going to bide his time. Try and get a good exit here. It's a little bit sloppy from both drivers. Not the best for Ascari. Look at the gap now closing. And he's caught right up. He's got a half-second penalty though. Big drama. Stalking his prey. And there we go. There's another change of position. Mohammed dropping behind. It's cat and mouse again. But Kimi has the penalty. What does this mean? As we go into the final lap, we will see Mohammed using the invisibility cloak there just to ghost in and out. Interesting tactic. And I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat. Here we go, 10-1. Place your bets, everyone. What's going to happen? Kimi indicates left. Is it a charade? Change of position. Kimi goes for a punt. Not effective. Mohammed's going to get through. Into turn one. Mohammed goes off the track, and there we go. Big punt by Kimi. What's he going to do now? He's got the half-second penalty. Is he going to bolt or is he going to wait? There we go, up to 2.5 seconds. 2.5 second penalty for Kimi. He's bolted. He's gone. It's up to Mohammed now to catch up. That 2.5-second penalty is going to be a huge penalty going down the back straight. But surely Mohammed is too far behind. It's difficult in the replays to carefully judge the exact distance. But, you know, it's at least, for me, at least 5 seconds. At least 5 seconds. Still 2.5 for Kimi. He is going to get slowed down here. This is going to be absolutely critical. Mohammed could get one chance going into Ascari. We will see. There we go. Here comes Mohammed. He will see Kimi Berlucini slowing down. That countdown will feel like an age for Kimi. Here's Mohammed already on the straight at full speed, and Kimi having to get back up to speed. But it looks like Mohammed he's slowed down. Mohammed has backed off. Not going to go for it. Mohammed is going to concede defeat on the back straight. Well, that was tense, wasn't it? Never give Baz unsalted butter. Yeah, sounds like a proverb. Anyway, all kind of fun and games. I personally, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have punted Kimi off. I don't think it's a good look. There we go. I hope everyone enjoyed the racing tonight. We will do it again tomorrow. I think I can aim for 9 PM UK time. And we'll go in the Aston, we'll go in some other cars. I hope you enjoyed it. Do feel free to like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. For anyone watching, not in the chat, I appreciate you as well. I appreciate your support. I hope you've been entertained this evening. D3's well done, Mohammed. Kept Kimi well away from the pack so he couldn't ruin anyone else. Hansi Watts, Kimi's the worst. Yeah, Kimi not getting a lot of love here. Anyway, we will continue the chat in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, you want to keep, we can do a full-on audit. Doesn't sound particularly exciting. Do feel free to join Discord. There is a link in the description below. I will drop one in the chat right now as well. But otherwise, I'm going to go over to our lovely members page. Thanks so much to all the members. Thanks so much everyone who's joined us today for GT Sport. Back on the channel. Being good. I hope you enjoyed it. And yes, see you all again tomorrow.